Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, if there's one thing in this world that I live for, it's cheese. And now we're with Woolworths Product Developer, Suzy O'Regan. We are going to be making the mother of all cheese boards. So what do we need? How are we going to get started?
I think, Jeannie, the most important thing is really when you're selecting the cheeses to go on a cheese board is to have a variation. So don't just have a blue cheese and a cheddar or a hard cheese and a white mold. Try and mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I've selected 4 or 5 really beautiful local cheeses, as I said earlier. And the first product I chose was just a standard brie. Brie, everybody is familiar with brie. This particular cheese is made with a blend of goat's milk and cow's milk, so it's a little bit different in terms that it's slightly stronger in flavour profile. And then also remember, try to take all the products out of the fridge at least an hour before you serve them and you eat them.
Oh, that's a good tip. Do they have to be very soft?
Well, it just allows the flavour of the cheese to develop. So as you can see with this one, it's been out for a good hour or so and it's just become nice and gooey and soft. So that's always a really top tip to remember. Then I chose St. Louis, which is a triple cream cheese. Again, it's a white mold cheese, but got a very different flavour to our brie. Yeah. So decided that would be a lovely cheese to put on the board.
Amazing. It smells so good as well. I love the smell of cheese. Cheese is my weakness. I'm actually quite a cheese snob because you know how many times you order a cheese board and then there's like 2 random little pieces of cheese and one is a processed cheese, which doesn't really count.
And then I've chosen a de Leuven, which is a semi-hard cheese, but the interesting thing about this de Leuven, it smells a lot worse than it actually eats. It's got the most incredibly delicious flavour and very smooth texture. It's a blue mold cheese. It's got blue veining in it, but it's actually surface ripened and washed during the ripening process. So that gives it that very pungent
I like a
smell.
Smelly cheese.
So that's the de Leuven. And then I've got a 12-month mature cheddar. You cannot go wrong with cheddar.
Yeah.
And this cheddar is made locally. It's an award-winning cheese. It's got to the stage where the crystals have started to develop. So you've got that lovely, crunchy mouthfeel, which I absolutely love in a cheese.
Yeah.
So we'll just do that. And then the last one is Botham's Cremosola Blue. And if you're not a big blue cheese fan, this particular cheese, scissors please, sorry,
no worries,
is incredibly creamy. Sorry. And just easy to enjoy, and people just love it. Really, really love it. So, whoopsie, very gooey and soft.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind just passing me those breadsticks.
Yes.
And we can just pop those into there. Sorry.
No worries.
Can just get into this container, sorry. Just pop them in like
I'm
so.
a disaster in the kitchen, even with the cheese board.
This is great. And I've decanted a few olives, and then we shall put some of these delicious cured meats. There's prosciutto crudo and copper and salami in here.
Yeah.
So then let's just put a few slices around on the platter.
I actually always like to wrap my cheese with the ham and make like a little sandwich.
Well, we've introduced this summer the most delicious goat's milk chevin wrapped in pancetta.
Does it come like this?
Exactly like that.
Oh, that is amazing. Do you want me to put that on your board as well?
Yes. I thought that I'd
That looks amazing.
Bits of rosemary here, and we can just...
Does it come already like this?
Yes.
Or do you have to pop it in the oven?
No, you pop it in the oven, and it's or not in the oven. You put it in a shallow frying pan and fry it off for 10 seconds on each side. And they are just the most wonderful little bite sizes of
that's a winner.
Cheese wrapped in prosciutto.
I'm going to put some grapes on.
Some grapes and some berries. I always love using seasonal fruits. So to have all the berries in season is just delicious.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
In abundance. And then we'll just do a scattering. Sorry, I'm not doing very well.
It looks so decadent. Okay, we're going to keep on cheesing it up over here. This is looking absolutely delicious. Remember, afternoonexpress.co.za for all the details. But right now, let's head over to Bonang.